Hello there and welcome back. Tonight we will drift into a realm of gentle curiosity as we explore the quiet science within every apple, a journey that nurtures both mind and body while helping you slip into a peaceful, restorative slumber. Imagine yourself standing in a serene orchard at golden hour, where soft sunlight filters through leafy branches, creating a subdued glow that outlines each piece of fruit in the distance. In the foreground, a crisp apple catches your eye, glistening with tiny beads of dew from the late afternoon. As the light gently fades across the orchard rows, you sense a comforting stillness all around, inviting you to slow down and tune into the natural balance of this everyday fruit. Apples have long been celebrated as symbols of abundance and nourishment across numerous cultures, and as we delve into their nutritional profile, you may begin to sense the harmony these humble fruits contribute to our well-being. Tonight we will discover how the unique combination of soluble and insoluble fibers, antioxidants, vitamins and minerals found in apples can quietly support the rhythms of our bodies. We will talk about soluble fiber known as pectin and how it helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels by slowing down the release of glucose, while also exploring the protective role of antioxidants such as quercetin, which is concentrated in the vibrant apple skin. We will learn that these compounds work in concert, forming a gentle symphony that resonates within us in subtle yet meaningful ways, guiding us toward a state of equilibrium. As the daylight continues to recede, picture the soft golden tones illuminating the orchard, softly highlighting the delicate patterns on the apple's surface. Breathe in the tranquil air as we begin to explore the interplay of nutrients that make apples such an inviting and accessible part of our diet. One element that stands out is the soluble fiber pectin, which is especially abundant in the flesh of the fruit. When we eat an apple, this gentle fiber can help slow the rise of blood sugar, offering a steadier, more balanced energy release that parallels the slow and comforting transition from daylight to dusk. Pectin may also ease the passage of food through the digestive system, further contributing to overall comfort. Alongside this beneficial fiber, apples contain insoluble fiber in their skins, adding another layer of digestive support that can encourage efficient movement through the intestinal tract. Together, these fibers create a synergy that is felt throughout the body, reflecting the delicate harmony of nature's design. And while we rest, letting the day's busyness slip away, it can be a comfort to know how these humble components work within us, quietly focusing on balance and well-being, even as we wind down for the night. Embracing the idea of this subtle partnership between body and fruit can help us appreciate the simple yet profound wonders of everyday nourishment, a reminder that we can find beauty and sense in even the smallest details of our natural world. Beyond the soothing rhythms of fiber, apples also offer a gentle infusion of micronutrients that uplift the body and mind. Vitamin C takes center stage, a water-soluble vitamin that plays a subtle but vital role in maintaining healthy connective tissues and supporting the body's natural defenses. While apples may not boast the highest amounts of vitamin C in the fruit kingdom, the presence of this vitamin, coupled with the wholesome synergy of the apple's other nutrients, contributes to a sense of functional harmony. Potassium is another mineral present in apples, known for helping to maintain fluid balance and supporting healthy nerve and muscle function. The concentration of potassium in an apple may not be large, but it is a reminder of the natural mosaic of minerals and nutrients that quietly serve our body's many processes. When we reflect on these details, we begin to perceive the apple as more than just a crunchy snack. It emerges as a reflection of nature's ability to combine multiple elements into a cohesive and beneficial whole. It is in this appreciation of subtlety that we find calm. When we take the time to notice how gently the nutrients in an apple align with our natural rhythms, we align ourselves with the vast interconnected web of life that extends beyond the orchard, under the expansive sky. As you let your mind wander through these thoughts, you can almost feel a soft wave of serenity wash over you, preparing you for a restful night's sleep. Let us also reflect on the role that antioxidants play in an apple's protective embrace. Among these, quercetin stands out, especially concentrated in the vibrant skin that often ranges in color from pale green to bright red. Quercetin is a flavonoid compound known for its beneficial properties, contributing to the body's internal equilibrium by neutralizing certain free radicals and supporting healthy inflammatory responses. Picture the radiant swirl of colors that the setting sun casts upon the apple's skin in your tranquil orchard scene, and imagine the hidden symphony of molecules at work inside that luminous surface. While we may not feel the effects of these antioxidants immediately, they quietly accompany us in our day-to-day routine, adding a layer of subtle protection that parallels the gentle hush of dusk settling over the land. In the same way that an apple tree draws strength from the soil, sunlight and water, our bodies draw support from the nutrients within this unassuming fruit. There is beauty in the simplicity of the apple, a fruit that has been cherished for centuries, prized for its taste and its unspoken promise of well-being. The synergy of fiber, antioxidants and micronutrients becomes a silent lullaby to our physiology, lulling us toward homeostasis. As we reflect on the interplay of these compounds, we can drift deeper into the sanctuary of nighttime relaxation, letting the comforting knowledge of nature's quiet gifts give way to the blossoming of inner peace. Tracing the path of apples through human history, we find that this fruit has woven itself into mythologies, stories, and celebratory traditions across cultures. From ancient tales symbolizing knowledge and temptation to modern adages touting the benefits of an apple a day, this fruit has maintained a certain timeless mystique. Part of this allure stems from the apple's versatility and the subtle sweetness derived from natural sugars that are held in balance by its fiber content, offering a moderate and sustained energy release rather than a sudden spike. This dynamic between sweetness and fiber is a perfect reflection of how nature orchestrates equilibrium, a principle that can guide not only our diet but also our perspective on daily life. When we think about the apple's journey from blossom to fruit, we can also contemplate the nurturing presence of bees, rainfall, sun, and soil that all come together in a delicate dance of pollination and growth. This interdependence underscores the wonder of how every element of the natural world plays a role in shaping what eventually becomes a simple snack in our hand. By recognizing this network of relationships, we reconnect with a sense of gratitude and awe for the living world around us. As we lie down to rest, we can imagine these gentle layers of support extending from the orchard itself to the orchard keeper who tends the trees, and finally to the apple that graces our table. It is a quiet, universal story that can soothe our senses as we drift off. In the stillness of this moment, let us delve deeper into the concept of how apples may help us feel balanced within our own bodies. Research has hinted that regular inclusion of apples in a varied diet can have beneficial influences on various aspects of wellness, including digestion and overall vitality. The soluble fiber, in particular, can contribute to a feeling of satiety, gently signaling to the body that it has received the nourishment it needs. Meanwhile, the antioxidants present in the peel, as well as the pulp, offer soft support to our cells, helping them cope with the daily demands of being alive and functioning in an ever-shifting world. It's not that apples are magic potions, but rather humble partners in our culinary repertoire. Their presence reminds us that the smallest details in life, such as a piece of fruit on the kitchen counter, can contain a myriad of supportive elements hidden in plain sight. Each time we take a bite, the crisp texture and subtle sweetness serve as a gentle invitation to slow down, chew thoughtfully, and appreciate the process of feeding our bodies. This simple act is an expression of self-care, akin to stepping into a calm orchard as dusk envelops the rows of trees. Indeed, as your eyes grow heavy and you prepare to let go of any lingering tensions, picture that orchard slowly swaying in the cool breeze, branches heavy with apples, each fruit a quiet testament to nature's balance. Consider now the different varieties of apples and how each one carries its own nuanced profile of nutrients. Some types might be slightly higher in certain antioxidants or have a slightly firmer texture, while others might have a softer flesh well suited to comforting recipes. Deep red apples may display a higher concentration of certain pigments tied to their particular antioxidant profile, while yellow-green varieties might highlight their own unique balance of vitamins and minerals. Yet across this spectrum of color, taste and texture, the fundamental story remains the same. Apples provide a blend of sweet yet balanced flavors, fiber that helps regulate digestion, vitamins that can quietly bolster health, and minerals that keep the body on an even keel. If you imagine walking through different sections of a tranquil orchard, each section dedicated to a different apple variety, you might sense the slight variations in the glow of color as the sun sets behind the trees. Perhaps one row is filled with crisp, tart apples that energize the taste buds, while another is lined with softer, sweeter varieties that invite a more mellow experience. Each variety tells its own tale of genetics, cultivation, and environment, yet all share a common thread: a fruit that has been gently perfected over time to serve as a reliable source of nourishment. As we return to that quiet place between wakefulness and rest, we can let these reflections mingle with the soft hush of evening, guiding us toward deeper peace. Now let us explore the interplay between apples and their environment, a bond that is both subtle and profound. The orchard soil, enriched by organic matter, rain and minerals, offers the roots a foundation from which to draw life. The leaves, outstretched in the sunlight, facilitate the miraculous process of photosynthesis, turning sunlight into the sugars that form the apple's sweet interior. This careful dance ensures that each apple produced is a composition of the orchard's unique terrain and climate. Much like we as individuals are shaped by the environment in which we live, so too does the apple reflect its surroundings. Warm days followed by cool nights can create the conditions for crisp, flavorful apples, while steady rainfall nurtures the developing blossoms and fruit. Even the gentle hum of pollinators contributes to the final product, ensuring blossoms are pollinated and new apples can grow. When we consider these relationships, we find parallels in our own lives. We too rely on our surroundings, our relationships, and the gentle stewardship of our bodies to thrive. And just as the orchard transitions from dawn to dusk, our bodies traverse the cycle of waking and resting. Apples, in their quiet simplicity, remind us that growth and renewal are continuous processes, aided by an interplay of subtle forces that come together to create something wholesome and complete. As you settle into the comfort of your resting place, allow these reflections to ease your mind into a state of tender reverie and eventual sleep. In ancient modes of healing, apples often appeared in tonics and remedies, praised for their freshness and crisp palate-cleansing properties. While we do not make any medical promises here, acknowledging the timeless appreciation of apples across continents and traditions can invite a deeper reverence for the ways natural foods have been integrated into daily life over centuries. Perhaps you can envision artisans carefully gathering apples for preserves, gently cooking them down into sauces or compotes, or slicing them into pieces to be dried for later enjoyment. Modern science echoes some of these traditional sentiments by identifying the key elements that make apples supportive of healthy living. The synergy of fibers, vitamins, antioxidants, and minerals amounts to a subtle, steady presence that can fit comfortably into almost any meal plan. From the crisp bite of a raw apple, to the soothing warmth of applesauce, to the aromatic pleasure of baked apple gently spiced, each preparation method highlights different nuances of flavor and texture. The apple's adaptability is a testament not only to its nutritional profile, but to the gentle charm it holds in our collective memory. As the evening continues its unhurried descent into night, you may notice how these reflections fill the mind with a sense of continuity. The story of apples is not merely one of nutrients, but of a long-standing partnership with humanity, an enduring relationship that fosters nourishment in many forms. Let this realization ease you further into the lull of your bedtime reverie. As our time together draws toward a gentle close, let us summarize what we have discovered tonight in a way that brings solace to the mind and invites restful sleep. Apples, in their everyday familiarity, hold a delicate balance of soluble fiber, insoluble fiber, antioxidants like quercetin, vitamin C, potassium, and a range of trace compounds that all work quietly behind the scenes to support our bodies. This is not a story of miraculous cures, but rather a soft reminder that nature abounds with subtle harmonies designed to sustain and nurture us. Much as the orchard transitions gradually from the radiant warmth of day to the cool hush of evening, so too can we move from wakefulness to slumber, guided by the knowledge that our bodies are cared for by even the simplest foods when chosen with awareness and gratitude. In the soft glow of your mind's eye, you might envision the tranquil orchard once more, leaves fluttering gently in the night breeze, each apple glowing faintly in the final glimmer of twilight. You might recall how the fiber content can help maintain a sense of balance, how antioxidants gently guard our cells, how vitamins and minerals quietly integrate within us. Holding these peaceful images and reflections in your thoughts, allow yourself to breathe in serenity and breathe out any lingering tension. Let the quiet science of the apple accompany you as you slip deeper into the embrace of a restful sleep, confident in the gentle nourishment you have received. Thank you for joining me, and I wish you a calm, reassuring good night and the sweetest of dreams.